Welcome, friends and family. Today we celebrate the best of what it means to be human. Today we celebrate love. Cindy and Andrew would like to thank each of you for being with them today. They know that making the journey took considerable effort for a good many of you, and for this they are deeply grateful. Although many of you don't live right around the corner, you are never far from their hearts. You've shared in their best and their worst days, and you are an irreplaceable part of their yesterdays, their today, and their tomorrows. As Carl Sagan said, the size and age of the cosmos are beyond ordinary human understanding. Lost somewhere between immensity and eternity is our tiny planetary home. And yet, our species is young and curious and brave and shows much promise. In the last few millennia, we have made the most astonishing and unexpected discoveries. They remind us that humans have evolved to wonder, that understanding is a joy, that knowledge is prerequisite to survival. Our little planet floats like a mote of dust in the morning sky. All that you see, all that we can see, exploded out of a star billions of years ago, and the particles slowly arrange themselves into the living things, including all of us. We are made of star stuff. We are the mechanism by which the universe can comprehend itself. The world is so exquisite, with so much love and moral depth. We should remain grateful every day for the brief but magnificent opportunity that life provides. The sum of all our evolution, our thinking, and our accomplishments is love. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking, listening, helping, supporting, and believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive and learning to appreciate your differences, by learning to make the important things matter and to let the rest go. What this ceremony can do is witness and affirm the choices you make to stand together as life mates and partners. Cindy and Andrew will now recite their vows to each other. To preface this commitment of heart, mind, and body, I will read a poem by Naomi Shihab Nye entitled So Much Happiness. It is difficult to know what to do with so much happiness. With sadness, there is something to rub against, a wound to tend with lotion and cloth. When the world falls in around you, you have pieces to pick up, something to hold in your hands, like ticket stubs or change. But happiness floats. It doesn't need you to hold it down. It doesn't need anything. Happiness lands on the roof of the next house singing and disappears when it wants to. You are happy either way. Even the fact that you once lived in a peaceful treehouse and now live over a quarry of noise and dust cannot make you unhappy. Everything has a life of its own. It too could wake up filled with possibilities of coffee cake and ripe peaches. And love even the floor which needs to be swept, the soiled linens and the scratched records. Since there is no place large enough to contain so much happiness, you shrug. You raise your hands, and it flows out of you into everything you touch. You are not responsible. You take no credit, as the sky takes no credit for the moon, but continues to hold it and share it, and in that way, be known. Cindy and Andrew, please join hands as you prepare to make these vows of love to one another. Cindy, please repeat after me.
Okay.
I promise to raise our cat children.
I promise to raise our cat children.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
I promise to respect your independence.
I promise to respect your independence.
And support the choices you make.
And support the choices you make.
I promise to protect you when you're vulnerable.
I promise to protect you when you're vulnerable.
For the night is dark and full of terrors.
For the night is dark and full of terrors.
I promise to fill our lives with adventure and passion.
I promise to fill our lives with adventure and passion.
I promise to laugh at your jokes, even when they're terrible. Do you want that one in here?
I promise to laugh at your jokes, even when they're terrible.
I promise to love and care for you always.
I promise to love and care for you always.
You are my sun and stars.
You are my sun and stars. you bring them?
All right, and Andrew, please repeat after me.
After me.
I promise to raise our cat children
I promise to raise our cat children
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I promise to respect your independence and support the choices you make.
I promise to respect your independence and the choices you make.
I promise to keep you safe and warm
I promise to keep you safe and warm
because winter is coming.
because winter is coming.
I promise to fill our lives with adventure and passion.
I promise to fill our lives with adventure and passion.
I promise to make you coffee and eggs in the morning,
I promise to make you coffee and eggs in the morning,
no matter how grumpy you are.
no matter how grumpy you are.
I promise to love and care for you always.
I promise to love and care for you always.
You are my moon of my life.
You are the moon of my life.
By the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me by Cindy, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss each other. And I am pleased to present all of you, Mr. and Miss Carney.
On my track.